Almost 24 hours after storms rock Kentuckiana continues to be a top story tonight. Excuse me. WHAS 1119's Jose Alonso and photojournalist Aspen Hester covering both sides of the river. And Jose, you're live in downtown Louisville right now, where Louisville's soon going to be sealing itself off from the Ohio River.
Doug, yeah, let me just tell you, it's god-awful down here. I'm not gonna lie to you. The rain is so intense, and we're starting to see some flash flooding just in this section. But MSD, yes, they said they're gonna be closing 3 more floodgates tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. This is in addition to the 2 floodgates they closed earlier. This one right here, underneath the 2nd Street Bridge, where we're coming to you live. This one's a swing gate, and they said it's fairly quick to close. Again, this is closing at 7 a.m., and this while closing alongside the KFC Yum Center and Witherspoon's garage. The parking garage is gonna help from any floodwaters from the rising Ohio River from coming into downtown. MSD is anticipating that the crest of the river will be this Monday, April 7th. But we were also on the other side of the river speaking to Hoosiers who were still cleaning up after last night's severe weather. Take a listen.
It was, you could see the whole sky changing, and just like I said, don't know if it was an actual tornado or not, but it was definitely hovering over the top of us.
Mike Robinson lives down the street from this scene on Green Valley Road in New Albany. Not just 1, but 2 power line poles snapped in half like toothpicks. Duke Energy quick at work to replace the poles.
I heard them popping. They probably started popping because they went down and just stretched those lines out.
And within the suburbs of the city, both the birds and squirrels are still in a panic as their home now sits on top of someone else's roof.
My grandparents live here, and they went downstairs when the storm started last night, and about 5 minutes after that, they heard a big crack. And came upstairs later in the night, and that tree had cracked at the base. Yeah, it is on the power lines back there. They were sparking and popping this morning. Some firefighters came out, they put some tape up, and there wasn't much they could do until the power company comes.
And in South Boston, a heartbreaking scene. I spoke to someone who didn't want to be on camera cleaning up this mess right over here. He tells me there was a trailer being renovated, and all of this insulation, he believes, comes from that and is now spread across the cemetery. Multiple headstones flipped over as the living relatives of these beloved souls began cleaning.
Devastating, though, to come out here and see that. Man, I was worried about getting it ready for Memorial Day. That's a big thing for everybody around in this area anyway.
So again, the cemetery, it's based off a donation, so you want to make sure they're asking for help. So if you're willing to help them, whether through a donation or volunteering, they're more than happy to do that. And we also spoke with a Washington County Commissioner who says that power restoration crews will be working overnight into tomorrow morning as well to make sure that Hoosiers are getting the help that is needed. And again, this flood wall, it's going to be closing at 7 a.m. So if you're anticipating to drive on Riverside Drive tomorrow morning, you better think twice. Reporting live in downtown Louisville, Jose Alonso, WHAS 1119 on your side.